right, we're back in action here in the Petite level final in the women's collegiate Varsity 4. This is for Division 2, 3, and club programs. And again, we see a good cross section representing each of those categories. We've got some Division 3 programs, some club programs. And right now we're looking at, let me go ahead and give you the lane assignments first. In lane 1, Cal Lightweights. Lane 2, UC Davis. Lane 3, Pacific University. Lane 4, Orange Coast College. Lane 5, Arizona State. And Lane 6, University of Puget Sound. And just as we saw previously in the 8 category, we saw that Orange Coast took a commanding lead from the very beginning. And right now, that is exactly what is happening in this Petite level final. This is Orange Coast College taking the lead, not quite at 500 meters gone, and they've already pulled themselves out almost to an open water lead over the rest of the field. Now behind them, it's going to be UC Davis. They are rowing out of lane 2. Davis, a club program that rows just about 30 minutes or so away from us here in the port of Sacramento. So Davis in second. They are sitting with a 4-seat advantage over Cal Lightweights. Cal Lightweights rowing on the Oakland Estuary. It's a student-run club. They host both men and women. Used to be just men at that lightweight category, but now they're rowing in open events, both men, both women. And then back behind Cal in the 4th place spot, it's going to be Arizona State. Arizona State also student run, coached. A lot of alumni will come back to help out that program. They're student funded. Great to see them here representing in all boat categories from varsity to novice, 8s and 4s. And I think a double coming up. In 5th, it's going to be Pacific University. Very close to them will be University of Puget Sound in lane 6, so we'll keep an eye on those two as to who's going to pull off the 5th or 6th place spot. But very spread out here in this Petite final. Orange Coast College well out in front now, at least a length and a half of open water for them between UC Davis. So UC Davis still occupying the 2nd place position, now pulling themselves clear of Cal Lightweights. Cal Lightweights in 3rd. 750 meters gone. This is the Petite final for the women's collegiate for Division 2, 3, and club. One of the things that we talked about a little bit here today is the stroke rating that the different crews use. The 4s are generally a little bit heavier. They are definitely slower than the 8s, and so the stroke rating often reflects that. Orange Coast College, they've got some really strong girls this year, and they are rowing at a composed 33 strokes a minute. I wouldn't say that it's conservative, as their rowing definitely shows that they're very aggressive. But 33, maybe a little bit lower than the rest of the field. I've got UC Davis upwards of about 34, 35. Now all crews approaching 1,000 meters. OCC already passed that point. And now here is Davis and now Cal Lights. And then behind them, great moves here by Arizona State. Arizona State looking really solid in that beautiful pink shell. It's kind of a salmon-colored boat. They have open water on either side. So they're kind of there out by themselves. The coxswain looking down the course. She's looking at those top 3 crews. Can they get into contention for one of those top 3 spots? Arizona State, the Sun Devils, doing a nice job here, really putting a lot of space in between themselves. And finally, the 5th place crew being University of Puget Sound. Puget Sound having overtaken Pacific for the 5th place spot. So Pacific in 6th.
And coming into about 600 meters to go, it is Orange Coast College in the lead in lane 4. And they are actually about to squeeze across that 500-meter mark to go. So Orange Coast College, very, very comfortable, very confident rowing here out in lane 4. They just have a little bit of breeze to deal with, but not a lot of competition as they are pretty far in the lead here, pretty comfortably in the lead. But they are followed by lane 2, UC Davis and Cal Lights fighting it out along the shore here. So we have Cal Lights still connected to UC Davis, and we'll see if those lightweights can actually start to bring their rate up a little bit earlier and try to overtake UC Davis. But it looks like UC Davis is actually starting to make a little bit of a move here. So let's keep an eye on UC Davis and Cal Lights along the shore here in lanes 1 and 2. We have UC Davis again in lane 2, unable to quite break free from Cal Lights. They are still connected, bow ball to stern, but we'll see who starts to push away as we come down the tents on the beach here. It is Orange Coast College still in lane 4 in the lead. You can see them charging into that red zone. And here they go. Sitting up, they have started their sprint here, whatever sprint they have decided to do in this lead position, we will see. You can see Arizona State in that pink boat, as Adrian said, that beautiful salmon color way out there, but they are starting to make a move too. They are sitting up and starting their charge into those red buoys. And here we go. It's looking like UC Davis has started to push away a little bit more from Cal Lights, but Cal Lights are not giving up. Typical lightweight fashion. They are hungry for it. Lightweights love racing heavyweight crews. And here we see it now. They have brought their rate up and they are taking the charge. I can't imagine they have enough water, but UC Davis, knowing that Cal Lights are coming for them. Look at this. Phenomenal. Great race there at the end. UC Davis barely holding off Cal Lights there as they made the charge for it. And here we go. Arizona State in that pink boat coming across the line in that 4th place position. Great finish from the crew from Tempe. And here we have Pacific University making a charge within their last 10 strokes or so, but it is Puget Sound on the outside that is going to take the edge over Pacific University, who will finish in 6th place, rounding out that Petite final for the women's Varsity 4 Division 2.
All right, and we had to